Hello everyone and welcome to Cherub Teaching Center. My name is Poonam and I'm a Microsoft Certified Educator. Today in this episode I'm going to take you through the lookup function in Excel as per demand. So as you people already know that we have covered VLOOKUP function already, and those viewers who are watching my channel and who have not seen the video of VLOOKUP, towards the end of this video I would be attaching that video. You can click on the I icon in order to access to the VLOOKUP function. Okay, alright, so without wasting much of the time people, let's start over. And as stated today people, I'm going to take you through the lookup function. Now lookup function, there are multiple lookup functions that we have it in Excel. VLOOKUP we have already done, which is called to be as the vertical lookup. Alright, in my subsequent sessions I would be covering HLOOKUP as well, okay, and the other forms also. So today we are going to cover the lookup function. You know how the lookup function is different from VLOOKUP? There are two basic differences. Here we are not going to use four parameters. As you people already know, when I covered the VLOOKUP, in VLOOKUP we always used to enter four parameters. So you can watch my previous videos in order to understand, because there were four parameters we entered and then we actually get the VLOOKUP value. However, in this lookup function that we are going to learn today, this particular function can work vertically and horizontally both. Okay, all right, and it can look for the value, as I've stated, vertically also and horizontally also, and that I will make you do practically there in front of you as well. And also another thing in this lookup function is we will be entering only two parameter rather than using four parameter which we used to use in case of VLOOKUP. In the lookup function we people will be using only the two values, that is two parameters. One is the lookup value, another is the table array. That's it. That is what we people are going to do. So let's start over in order to make you people understand this thing. I'm going to make this video a little bit short so that you people can go ahead and practice this lookup function multiple times, because till the time you won't practice it you will not be able to understand. So there are multiple tables that I've created over here and I will be taking you through it one by one. So this is the first table in which I have the roll numbers of the student along with the names, and then I have the test scores. Now let's say I have the roll number with me, which is RN5. This particular number we have picked up from the table itself, and now I need to know the test score. So rather than doing a copy paste, because see people, you will be able to find the benefit of the lookup functions when the table or your given data is huge. Here I have only created small tables just for the reference, but normally these particular functions, they are very beneficial when my data that I'm using in the Excel is huge. Okay, now in this test what I'm going to do is I'm going to put is equal to, and then I'm going to type in lookup. Okay, so once it is lookup, that is what I'm going to do is, so I would be selecting lookup over here, and then the first thing that I have to do is which value that I'm looking forward to, right? Since I have I'm looking for this value which is RN5, and this is located in the cell which is F19. So I will be putting F19 and then I will be putting the array. Now in a common man language, what exactly is array? It means the table from where you need this value. So I'm going to select this particular table as such people, alright, and then I'm going to hit enter. So you can see over here that the moment I have selected the entire table and hit enter from the keyboard, automatically it has stated that for roll number 5 the test score is 11. So in case if I'm going to change the values over here, let's say I've put in RN3, it will automatically change the values, so you people can go ahead and see it. Okay, so this ways at this moment the lookup function that I've utilized, I've only entered two values. One was the lookup value that I was using, the F19 thing that I've entered, and the second one was the table array. Okay, so this particular thing we have used, which particular thing? This is the vertical. This we were trying to look for the value vertically. Okay, now let's go ahead and use another thing. Here I'm going to put this at the second table that you people may see. This is the second table that I've created for you, wherein I have converted the INR into dollars, and this is the exchange rate as such. Okay, now let's suppose I have the value there with me. There are 600 INR rupees and I would like to convert it into dollar. Again I will be using the lookup function. I will be putting is equal to after I put up is equal to, now this particular range is F23, all right. So but before that I have put up a lookup. So I will be going with lookup. After that my lookup value is 23, all right. It's not 23, it is L23 because it is lying in the L column, so it is L23. So L, because this is the L column and it is the 23rd row, that's written, I have written L23. So then comma, and then I'm going to select the table. This is my entire table altogether, so I've selected this entire table and then I will hit enter from the keyboard. So it has stated that 8.4, so that means 600 rupees is equal to 8.4 dollar. That is American USD dollars that I'm talking about. Okay, now let's say that, so the value that I'm, next value if I put is 7,000, automatically it will convert it because my formula is over here. But what if I add the value over here which is not there in the tables? Because if you see in this table that I have created for you, 5,000 is not there, so it will select the approximate value. Alright, so because if you remembered last time when we used the VLOOKUP, the last parameter that we used to enter was 0 over there. That is to find the exact match. Here it is going to find the approximate match. So if I enter the value 5,000 over here and hit enter, it is giving me $8.4. Why it is given, please understand also. So after 600 I have 7,000. So it is less than 7,000 it is saying, so it is in the range of 8.4. That is what exactly it is saying altogether. Okay, alright. So the next thing that we are going to do is, so again this is also vertical table. This, let's do that also. Here let's say that I am entering the name which is Disha, alright. So this is the name and I need the phone number for Disha. Again what I will be doing, I will be putting is equal to, then I will put lookup, double click on that, then this is in which column, P is the column and 9 is the row, so it will become P9. Okay, alright, and then comma, and then I'm going to put, you know, the table array over here. Okay, and then I will hit enter. So it has given me that this is the phone number 410 in end, 410 in end. So this is Disha's phone number. Now the next thing that I'm going to take you through is the horizontal table. Now people, you can see that the first three tables from which we have practiced the lookup function or the lookup formula, they were the vertical tables. Okay, this table that I've created for you, this is a horizontal table. Here these are the values and the square root of these values is over here. So that means both the heading, they are lying horizontally. So it can even work, you know, the lookup function can even work for the horizontal table values as well. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I have put in over here, you know, 82. And I want to know the square root of it. So what exactly I will be doing is, I will be putting is equal to, okay, and then I will be typing lookup, 1 minute, lookup, okay, double click on that, then you have to add your value, which value I'm looking for. I'm looking for the value which is 82, which is lying in O is the column and the row number is 23, so it becomes O23, and then I will put comma, alright, and then I have to select this entire table over here. Okay, I will be selecting entire table, hit enter. So that is, just 1 minute, just 1 minute people. Alright people, for the horizontal table, as I was saying, so this is value 99, so I have to correct, you know, calculate its lookup, so it is equal to lookup, and then I'm going to put lookup. Okay, here this 99 is lying in O23, okay, so comma, and then this entire table needs to be selected like this, and then you will hit enter. So you can see for 99 the value is this one which we have already got over here. Okay, so like this people, you can always go ahead and you can use the lookup function. And as I've already stated that the lookup function, how it differs from VLOOKUP is, it can be used in vertical and horizontal tables both. You can use it. Okay, but please ensure that you are selecting the practical and the correct range altogether. And moreover, like VLOOKUP, over here we don't need 4 parameters to work for this function. It can only work for 2 functions altogether. Okay, so that was all which was planned for you people today. And before I wrap up, just one important thing, those viewers who are watching my channel and who have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would request you to please quickly go ahead, subscribe to Cherub Teaching Center. There are more things that are coming up your way. In case of any queries, you can reach me on my Instagram ID, which is cherub.teaching.center. You can also reach me on my Facebook ID, which is Cherub Teaching Center, and you can also reach me on my Microsoft Teams ID, which is Cherubians altogether. Okay, and the details of all these three IDs you can find it in the videos altogether. Thank you so much, people, for being such a wonderful audience. Have a nice day ahead.